What it do, YouTube? This your girl, Double7, coming live and direct from my kitchen. After y'all, I had this book that I write down my thoughts in, right? And yesterday I had a revelation. I'm going to just go through the book, stop talking about whatever I wrote down. It's so abstract. It's so abstract. When I used to preach, I used to do the same thing. I would just write a phrase down, and it'd be like 10 phrases on a sheet of paper, and I'd preach an hour sermon. It's so abstract. But, okay, so I'm just going to elaborate on what I read. That's probably... Okay, this one is called My Disagreement with Religion, Christian Belief System. First of all, let me say something else. I'm going to keep saying this. Beliefs, people die for beliefs. They kill for beliefs. They get pissed off when you don't believe what they believe. Concepts and notions can be played with, tweaked, changed, dismissed, ever evolved. I think the problem that I have with Christianity the most is the lack of evolution. It is so set in stone. And I think as we evolve as human beings, my stomach hurt. And I ate some Lucky Charms. I ain't ate no Lucky Charms since I was 12. I was like, ooh, I want to taste. Going back to my childhood on my stomach. Anyway. But I think that it's not enough evolution for me. As I evolve as a person, I evolve, and I want to know more than what I can get. And some people are content with what they know. I'm not saying they shouldn't be. But this is my stuff. Okay, so check this out. Okay, this is my beef number 1. The Holy Spirit is within everyone who has been saved. You've been saved. You've been baptized. You receive the Holy Spirit. My disagreement is, I feel like the Holy Spirit is within everyone. And it might lay dormant. It might not be a magical, all in your face, wiggling on your face type of thing, but it's in everyone. I don't believe in separateness, labeling this is better, this is right, this is wrong. Even though my structure might be different, I don't think that that's wrong for whoever want to believe it. I just don't believe it. But if you want to believe that, go right ahead. Do you see the freedom in what I have? I'm free. I'm free to make up my own rules. I was talking to someone about the rules of the game, the rules of existence. And I was saying that when you realize it's a game, you have fun playing it. But when you realize it's a game, and you realize that you have a choice whether to follow the rules or not, some rules I follow, some rules I don't. Some rules I make up as I go along. For instance, you could say, oh, Aisha, you're a new ager. Oh, Aisha, you're a lesbian. You can label me with all those labels. I'm just me. Oh, you're a teacher. Oh, you're a scientist. I'm just me. And I can go above the labels and live. I got a compliment and an insult. It wasn't an insult, but it was like minus the occasional graphic word that I was a scientist. Great compliment. But I was like, okay, minus the occasional graphic word. People think you're supposed to sound, not this person per se, I'm just using this as an example. People think that when you become enlightened, when you know the truth, when you reach nirvana, when your ego dissolves, when you become a Buddha, you're supposed to look a certain way, and you're supposed to sound a certain way. But true freedom, being truly free, you realize, I can look however I want to look. I can sound however I want to sound. There's this guy on YouTube, he's a very aware, enlightened Buddha. And while he talks to you, he smokes a cigarette. He can do that. He can do that. Because he knows that he can do whatever he want to do. Now, imagine, he don't get that many subscribers. I'm subscribed to him. I subscribed as soon as I saw the cigarette. It was so funny. Because the reason why is people are not looking at the message. They're too busy focused on the messenger. They're too busy being distracted. It's the mind. It's the mind. It's the mind. Distracts you. What's over there? What is the message? True freedom. True freedom. I don't have to fit, and I don't have to conform if I don't want to. There's certain things, like when I realized, like Astari said, that when you're born, you're a blank slate, and then from the moment you're born, they start writing on you, give you a name, give you this, give you that, and the blank slate is your spirit, and it got rolled on with things, and then you begin to develop your own mind and write on it yourself, and write on it. But that's not who you are. That's the blank slate is what you were. And all that writing on, now you think that's you, but that's not really you. When I realized that, I can go to my slate that's written on, and I can take this off. Take that, because I realized all of it is illusion. I'm really the blank. I'm really the spirit. I'm really that blank sheet of paper. So I'm going to do this. I don't like that. No. Who put that there? I can go in and pick and choose what I like and what I don't like. You know why I kept the cursing? Because I like it. It make me feel good. It feel good to roll off my tongue. And it gives me an opportunity to be rebellious towards set belief systems. When you're truly God's child, you're not supposed to use profanity. Who told you that? Who told you that? The preacher? The preacher, and I know the verse he used. It was in Proverbs, and it says something like, "Let everything that leaves your lips be sweet to the soul, like honey to a bone," or something like that. Some, damn it, y'all, shit. I'm gonna have to read my damn Bible. I have to go look that one up. But y'all know I be fucking up Bible verses like the dare not. But it says something, because I asked somebody about cursing one day, and they was like, well, the Proverbs say that everything that comes out of your mouth should be sweet and pleasant. Everything that comes out of my mouth don't need to be sweet and pleasant for me to be satisfied. You know, this is my existence. My existence is rebellious. My existence is challenging. Well, I'm not going to conform to your standards just because you want me to, just because that's pleasant to your ears. Then you might not need to listen to me because you're too busy focused on the way I'm saying it instead of what I'm saying. You know, I held on to the parts of me that were from the hood and the little ghetto black girl because I liked them. You know, that little ghetto black girl made me strong enough to question, made me strong enough to stare down the barrel of a gun and say, well, what the fuck you gonna do? I ain't scared of shit. I ain't scared of hell. I ain't scared of the preacher. You know, I love that part. I had to keep that written down on that. But you wrote on it. Everybody, you wrote on it. It's all conditioning. Oh my God, I'm going to, you know, self-identity, who you think you are, who you want to be, what you like, what you don't like, what your emotions are, who pissed you off, and all that is written on you. And once I started down this conscious path, I started to be able to recognize that first and foremost, and gradually, slowly unravel it, you know, realizing I have a choice. I can walk down naked down the street. Some people say, you can't do that. You can't do that. You're going to jail. I can do whatever I want to do. I don't have to conform to society's standards. I can do it. Yes, I would have to face the cause and effect, the consequences of going to jail. But if I wanted to, I could do it. You can do whatever you want to do. And in knowing that freedom, why is it people are so confined to fear of hell? Fear of hell, yep. Fear of hell, fear of death, fear of the unknown, fear of what if I get in trouble? Yeah, pretty much. I know that. I knew that. I talk long enough. I'm going to put a part 2 to this video. Thank you for listening to me because I am rambling today. And there we go. And I'll be back. All right, y'all. Peace, love, and harmony.